Welcome to Module 2, Video 3 of the Lead Quizzes Facebook Comprehensive Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an offer within Lead Quizzes and the different ways that you can capture your leads. So let's jump right back into the Lead Quizzes software. Now in the last video, we walked through setting up a quiz in terms of the questions, the outcomes, and the start page. So we'll start off from there. Here we are in the Lead Quizzes software. And we are looking at this quiz that we were creating, the adrenal fatigue quiz. And we're in the lead section now, so the section right over here on this side. Now in this section, you have a couple of different options. The most important part is going to be this right at the top where it says lead capture, and it has a little green toggle. So you have right now, it says enabled. You can also disable it. So the reason why you might want to disable it is for testing purposes, so that way you can see what the outcomes look like without it counting towards your lead count. Or if you're sending it out to your existing list and just want to send them something fun to do and you don't need to capture those leads. I typically recommend that you always have lead capture on, but that is something you can test on your side. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, and you'll notice that there's a little drop down here, and there's two different ways you can actually have your leads opt in. So the first one that you're seeing right now is the lead capture form. Now with the lead capture form, you get to decide what information you would like people to submit to you. So you can choose either first name, last name, email, or phone number, or some combination of those four. In this example, we have first name and email. You'll also notice that you have an option to decide where you want that form field to be. So you can have it at the end of the quiz or at the start of the quiz. You also have this option here that says skip option disabled, or if you toggle it over to enabled, what that means is when people take your quiz and get to this lead capture form, they're going to have the option right here to actually skip that step. Now I typically leave that where it is disabled and people don't have that option because I want everyone to opt in. But we've seen some people get really amazing results with having that skip option turned on, especially if their quiz becomes viral. Now you have the ability to customize your call to action label. Right now I have mine labeled show my result, but you can change this to whatever you would like as long as it fits within that character limitation. Now right now you'll see that we have a headline here, which is enter your info below to get your results. You can also add a description as well. So you could add something like, we will never share your information, or check your email, whatever you would like. Again, as long as it fits within those character limits, you can put that there. Also in this section, you have the ability to add a privacy policy. So you'll see it right there, it says this is your privacy policy, and you would just add a link there if you would like to add that. You also have this right here, which is select conversion pixel. So that goes back to in the first video where I showed you guys how to connect your Facebook advertising pixel. You're actually going to do that and add it to the quiz right here. So in this case, we can go ahead and start typing in Facebook pixel and click that. And once we hit save and create offer, it's going to be actually saved to lead capture forms. That pixel will be on this specific quiz. Now the reason why the pixel isn't automatically added to your quizzes is because you might be doing advertising on different platforms. So say you're advertising on Pinterest, then you want to make sure you only have the Pinterest pixel on there so it doesn't interfere with any of your tracking that you're doing. Same thing if you're advertising on Facebook, you want to try to make sure that you only have the Facebook pixel on there so it's easy for you to track where that traffic is coming from. Now the second option that we have on this page is the Facebook opt-in. The Facebook opt-in, it doesn't allow the person to enter in their information manually, and it actually pulls it directly from their Facebook. Now again, you can customize the headline in the description. You can turn off or turn on the skip the step option, but you don't get to choose the information that's collected. The information that is collected is their name and their email address that they have associated with their Facebook account. So a lot of people like this because you're not going to get a fake email because their email they're using for Facebook had to at one time be an active, valid email. So really great option if you're running any Facebook advertising. I recommend that you test both different styles of opt-in because it can work better for certain industries than it does for others. So definitely test it for your specific industry. After you have the lead capture form created, next is the offer. So you'll just want to click Save and Create Offer once you're done with your lead capture form. And you'll be taken over to the offer section here. Now again, to preview what this would look like, you always have this option so you can see what it's going to look like. And what the offer does is it puts your offer or your call to action that you want to take people to after the quiz at the very top so they see it no matter what, versus having to click Learn More to see what your offer is or to read all the way down the page. There's a couple of different style of offers that you can do. So you can do the text offer with a call to action, which you just saw there. You can do a promotional banner image. With that, it's just going to be an image. So typically I will create an image in Canva or something similar that'll have customized text on it. And then people will be able to click that image and actually go over to my offer page. And the third option is a mixture of the two. So you have a promotional banner with a headline and a call to action button. Now with this, again, you can customize your offer headline, the description, or the call to action label, and then put in your custom URL there. Then you have the ability to apply this offer to all of your outcomes or only this one specific outcome, and you can do different offers for each outcome. So that works really well if you're doing a product quiz where you're finding out which product is right for somebody, and you can give them a specific offer based on what their outcome was. Now, once you have this all done, the next step is actually going to be publishing your quiz if you're on our standard account. Now, if you're on one of our pro or premium plans, we have an added feature that you can do, which is actually customizing your quiz. Now, in this section, if you're on our pro or premium plans, you can actually change the font that is used throughout your quiz. You can see a preview of it right there. You can change the font color. So maybe your brand colors are, blue or something in particular. You can go ahead and change that. You can change the actual background color. Now the background color that you're going to see, you'll see right here on this page. So it was that gray before, and now it's that cool blue color. So you can actually change and customize that. And you can also change the button color as well. So if we reset this preview, then you'll see how the button color actually changes. So I could do like a white button, whatever you wanted there. And then you can also adjust the cover image transparency. And then whatever that background color is that you're using, it's gonna come through a little bit more. So there's some really cool ways you can customize your quiz. Now, if you don't like any of these, then you can always have the option to restore the default. And it'll go ahead and bring it back to the standard version. Another option that you have here is with our share settings. So that's when somebody clicks to share the quiz on Facebook or Twitter. You can actually customize the information that you want shared. So you can have a specific headline shared with a certain description, and you can also use a URL redirect. So that way if you have the quiz embedded on your own page, they can share that page versus sharing the quiz.leadquizzes.com URL. So a couple of different options for you there. Once you have that all set and customized, just hit Publish Quiz, and you're going to be ready to go once you hit that Publish Quiz one more time. So you can preview it. Here's the quiz URL, and then you have a couple of embed options so you can get that quiz up on your website. Now in the next video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up a custom conversion in Facebook so we can actually start running traffic to this quiz that we created and tracking it.